How you guys doing? Today I want to do a video on bad association spoils useful habits. It's the third time trying to do this because I'm trying to hold the video up. First of all, I lost my job. I just want to throw that in. Y'all know if you've been following me, you know that. I am not stressing that. Because honestly, bad association spoils useful habits. So me being in this job, I was a taxi driver for like 20 years. But me being a taxi driver for 20 years, a lot of negativity. But I was able to help out, I believe, and put some positivity in that car because I'm a positive person. I believe that we all have positivity in us, but our associations tend to numb that down. My grandmother told me bad association spoils useful habits. Useful habits. What are useful habits? And what are non-useful habits? All right? This was a habit growing up. I remember growing up, even putting a tie on. Some people don't know how to put a tie on. It wasn't easy being able to put a tie on growing up. To this day, I can still tie a tie. You know why? Because I was taught how to tie a tie as a young kid. And you don't lose that. It became a habit. You know what I'm saying? It became a habit. Just like everything can become a habit. At the end of the day, just like tying the tie, I'm going to take it apart. No matter how many times somebody could take a tie apart on me, I'll be able to tie it. You know why? Because I have a habit. My mother and my grandmother taught me. This was a habit. Look at that. A habit. A good habit. Now to this day, I can still tie a tie. Now, you can go in the hood right now and most people won't even know how to do this. And that says a lot. And I'm not talking crap. I'm just telling you about habits. Bad association spoils useful habits. Look at that. Take this off real quick. Even dressing up. Look. Let me show you what I got. Even dressing up. I just want to show you. Dressing up. Let me probably can't. Can't is not a word. Okay. All right. It's going to fall down. It's going to do that. Basically, my point is this. Bad association spoils useful habits. All right? And everybody should know how to put a tie on. Every man should know how to put a tie on. Or maybe that's just not a habit that was in your family. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but it's about habits. Bad association spoils useful habits. Now, what are some useful habits? Looking good is definitely a good habit. Feeling good, a good habit. Eating healthy, a good habit to have. Not cursing, a good habit to have. Staying positive, a good habit to have. Hygiene, a good habit to have. Being clean, a good habit to have. Talking respectful to everybody because everybody's going through battles right now. Everybody's in a war. Spiritual wars, financial wars, from A through Z, wars. At the end of the day, your habits define your movie. So one of my habits was drinking every day. Every day. I have 7, 8 nips. And I smoke probably 40 blunts a day. I'm not proud of that. Habits. How did I pick these habits up? What happened to the kid in me that knew better? Because as a little kid, I used to pick up little stuff to light it up. Breaking down the youthful habits that I have. This didn't happen overnight. It took years of breaking down good habits and replacing them with bad habits. Grandma, I love you, Ruth Mary Lee Gamble Washington. She taught me that bad association will spoil useful habits. See, the youth, like Whitney Houston said, I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how it used to be. Everybody searching for a hero, someone to look up to. She never felt nobody fit that. So she looked inside herself. Inside you, there's a powerful spirits inside your ancestry. You have every cell in your body is from your ancestry. There's trillions of brothers and sisters inside you. You have the capacity to overcome anything. But you got to remember. Remember, the biggest word in the world is remember. And attached to that word, remember, love of self, love of life. Breathe. See the toxins trying to come through? See? We detoxing over here. We know the trials and tribulations are coming too, because anytime you get clean, new levels, new devils. Bad association spoils useful habits. You know, we get lost in this. No disrespect to this. We get lost in this. Get lost in this. Get lost in this. I don't know why. It's a habit again. Because when you was a kid, you don't know about no money. You just want some candy. And somehow that candy turns into other things. You just want more and want. Bad association spoils useful habits. Right now, I'm probably at home watching this. I don't even see it. Staying positive, though. Staying blessed. Not staying stressed. Don't let nobody bring you down out of character. You know, it's so easy to snap nowadays. They got a judge waiting for you, a lawyer waiting for you, a prosecutor waiting for you to prosecute you and look like you're the baddest person that ever lived. I remember back in the days I went to court and the prosecutor said he's a menace to society, he's going to kill somebody out there. Still have not killed anybody. I'm not a menace to society. But hearing that affected me 20 years, drinking and drugging. I thought I was a menace to society. Don't let what people say to you dictate who you are. You are a masterpiece made in the image of the almighty universe. You are the universe. Inside you is everything you need. When you was in your mother's womb, you had everything you need. What makes you think you don't have what you need now? You don't need drugs. You don't need alcohol. You just need some water, some meditation. That's your medication of life. Start breathing. Find somewhere to be alone. Look around right now. I'm in a whole house and nobody's with me. I got a whole house by myself. You know why? Because the only way to get to that inner self is to get away from everybody. You got them voices in your head, negativity, all their problems, their battles. Like I said, everybody's in a war. When you go around people, you're basically suiting up and in their army. Every time you go around a person, you're in their army. So when you by yourself, you're in your own army. You got time to think as a general. In general. Because you are a general. You're a soldier. You're an angel. You're strong. Don't become a demon. Remember, a demon is an old angel. It's a choice. It's the habits that create that. But I'm telling you, balance it. Balance it. Okay? Because sometimes you got to be around negative people. So you got to be able to be flexible. Okay? But just remember your habits. So now that you know their habits, how about adding some new habits in your life and replacing with some old habits? Instead of drinking soda every day, how about some spring water? How about some grapes? How about oranges? How about apples? Go get you some plums, grapefruit. How about switching that today? Start small. Slowly change your habits, because this is a lifetime we're talking about. There's no need to rush to be 90. One day you'll make it there. If it's meant to be. Que sera, sera. Whatever's meant to be will be. So just remember, bad association spoils useful habits. Just like this tie. This was a habit that was given to me by my ancestry, my mother. She got it from her mother, her father, my grandfather, about how to tie a tie. Something simple, but it's not simple. I go around the whole world and 70% of the world cannot tie a tie, and can't is not a word. Do not know how, have not been shown how to tie a tie. Some people don't even like tie. They feel restricted, things around your neck, people can pull you. But at the end of the day, it's a habit. My point is, break the bad habits and get some of these good habits. Like grandma said, bad association will spoil useful habits. Thank you guys. 10 minutes is all I'm gonna give you. You guys have a beautiful day. Don't be stressed. Stay blessed. Don't even stress yourself out. Holla.